that.
You're live, Jacob. Sorry.
Oh,
Hi, guys.
perfectly. Didn't realize we were live. Hi, everybody.
It's
Welcome back
Tuesday.
to Signaled Screens. It is Tuesday, my least favorite day of the week. But lucky enough, we have this, which makes it better. We are here to play some Signal of Screams. And we are in the process of trying to figure out what the heck is going on, right? I mean, we're... we were setting up, we were getting situated. You guys actually spent some time investigating old Scrap's place, right? Last time? Whose name what was his name? Oh no. Scuttle, thank you. I want to call him Scrap Rat. His name's Scuttle.
Scrap Rat.
The Isoki's place. And you kind of coming up with an idea like where where there's an underground tunnel that might access his area or something along those lines. And so you guys spent the day making sure that, who's coming in and out, your reconnaissance, right? Mm-hmm. And then on your way back to go check on our other friend, Noname, because everybody's our friend right now, right?
Yeah, best friends.
Even though she's visiting Scuttle.
While pacing Scuttle's place out, we saw Noname go into it and leave it unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But we are right now trying to save her life because turns out a bullet to the head kind of causes a damper in a lot of things.
Now, I believe the rolls were really good last week when we were attempting to save our dear friend here.
Whether or not they actually were, that's canon now.
Yay.
I mean, I saw when I scrolled up, it was a 38 and a 25 and a 32. I mean, those are pretty good.
Boss.
But come to find out, that sniper lady, who you guys have not, is the cause of this. And we kind of left off with an interesting, tense situation where our good friend Daxxon is running away from possibly going to chase after this sniper. And that is a very tense situation. But before we get too far, I do have to make the announcement that Dan, you get an inspiration from and Kristen. Dan and Kristen get one from Fantastic Sarcastic.
Aw, thanks.
After I botched the intro, thanks, buddy.
She should be
You
mad
can
at
just
you.
give me both of them and take away his.
Punishment fits the crime.
And I'm sorry, Chrysanthus, I almost missed this part of the stream. I was getting right into it. Then there's also one for Kristen from me.
Yay. Thanks, Jacob.
Then fan art, The Whole Crew plus Jacob by Sassy Witch.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sassy West.
Thank you, Sassy Witch.
Likes from last stream were 48, 36 were redeemed, no new benefits. And so in total, we have 3 inspirations for Kristen, 2 for Dan, and then 1 for Kaio, History, and Jacob. So, you guys are going to have
Thank
to...
you guys.
Yeah, thank you, supporters. You guys are fantastic for doing that. So, back to our recap. What else would you guys like to add? Because I think there's some minor details each of you could add to this before we kick right back into what we were doing.
I have written down Fall Talifar, who are the Fae people from the Shadow Plane.
I had spotted said sniper, a couple of blocks away?
Correct.
Fleeing the scene.
Yep.
And I had certainly thought about chasing after her because I can move faster than the rest of us. But then I also got to thinking about she's a sniper, and she's got a whole lot of separation. And since I don't have line of sight of her, she's going to try to be in the line of sight of right here.
Oh,
So
we lost you.
I decided after maybe 7 cases out to
History, if you could give us a second. I don't. Is it just me? I'm losing them a little bit.
Yeah, no, I am too.
No, losing them.
Okay. So history, I did lose that little last like 2 sentences.
Okay. Better now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, this hotel is just it's the same one that I was in last time I had problems. So
History is currently
but
on a. Oh, go ahead.
what I was saying was I spotted her, but my brain is came to here saying don't give chase. She'll wind up killing me before I see her again. So I run a few steps out of the cafe or internet cafe, and then I fall back through the door. Guys, I see the sniper. Where are you? What are you doing? Run on this team.
But I mean, is she stabilized first? No name?
Noname
It's not
is.
at all.
She is
you
going
did
in and out.
We can't just leave her, can we?
Be ill-advised.
I'm not getting any audio from Kristen.
Oh, no audio from me?
I'm hearing you just fine.
Oh.
I think it's history's side.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm hearing you just fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll give him a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna jump to just Cass, Nicky, and Riku. You guys are all inside of the internet cafe, and there. Sadly, the kind is that the word we want to use? The kind receptionist is no longer with us.
Kind. Shut the door on us.
He was a kind of receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
Leander, right?
Yeah.
All right, look,
Yeah,
you two
sounds about right.
are the docs, so I don't really know what to do here.
Well, she's got a hole in her head. I've diagnosed the problem.
Wait. I'm assuming that's fatal, but
No. She's okay. She's a robot.
she's
like me.
We're doing everything we can, but we're in very crucial moments. If we move her too fast, we very well might lose her.
I know I've taken a couple tries, a couple cracks at fixing up Cass. Is there anything you think I should do?
Yeah, you've seen inside my head. Just make it look similar.
When I was looking in there, we thought it was messed up, so okay.
But it wasn't.
Right, yeah, that's true.
Totally normal.
Sparks go across the hole in the wound, and her hand reaches up and grabs a hold of Cass's arm.
Oh. Yeah.
Nothing comes out of her mouth.
Oh.
I'm gonna swipe over to the
I'll
map.
hold her hand. Can you fix her?
I'll try. Or
I
at
don't know
least-
anything about androids. If she was a computer, I would say maybe there's an alternative way of interfacing with her, but she's not. Neither of you are.
Well, at least maybe I can stabilize her in some way, or...
You could plug her head into mine.
Oh,
I can speak for her.
Can you do that?
You
I
can
don't
do
know. Can you do that? I can't do it. I'm just assuming you know computers.
I mean, if it's... No offense or anything, but yeah, I mean, you're both kind of computers, so theoretically, I suppose it's possible.
Okay.
I don't know, Game Master, is this something that's been done
I mean, I
before?
would let you use your engineering if you want to try to engineer something that works this way.
I
I won't
don't,
argue it.
Cass, I don't actually know what'll happen. Is she worth it?
You just connect her voice box to mine so I can talk for her.
Okay. All right, I'll give it a try.
I'm just gonna share with our viewers that we're working with Noname, who looks like this.
Boom. Okay.
Totally anonymous. Has nice purple hair. Keeps herself well hidden. Has a hoodie that has a hole in it now.
So engineering, I assume.
Engineering lore, yep.
I don't know if there's anything else that applies, but let's see what happens. Not great.
Inspiration
You know what?
that.
Let's use Sassy Witch Inspiration. I'm using that one. Let's do it.
Right click and reroll at the highest.
Just reroll, keep the highest.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, there's a moment, Nicky, where you're in there and you're tinkering and you're trying to you're probably a little nervous, right?
Oh yeah.
And you got a lot going on, and that dream from last night continuously is there, that pressure. And so there's a moment where you actually get shocked and you pull your hand back, and then
Ow.
And then
Sorry. Hang in there.
It's okay. Just take a deep breath. You have this.
Okay. Here we go.
And then Sassy Witch's favorite song begins to play in your head. So whatever that is, Sassy, if you'd put that in chat. As you use her inspiration. And so what was your outcome, the goal you were looking for, Cass?
That I would be able to be your voice, because she can't talk right now.
She tried talking before, and then she made hand gestures towards the box that she was working on, right?
Yeah. Maybe she can tell us what we can do to help fix her, too.
All right. I have to talk like Cass. Howdy.
It's uncanny. She sounds just like me.
Oh, I ain't never had an accent like this before.
It's fun, ain't it?
All my voice modulators, I ain't never chose this one. I kind of like it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little disoriented here.
Are you fixable?
Is there anything else we can do?
Is an all-rock farmable? Oh, where'd that come from?
I mean, ranchable, I guess.
Well, I just need a little bit of repair.
Is there anybody you trust that we could take you to?
Oh, that's a long pause.
Don't go into the light.
I ain't got a lot of places to go.
Well then, guess we'll have to do what we can amongst ourselves.
Why would you do that for me? Why don't you just let me leak out here on the floor and call it good?
Why would we do that?
Ain't nobody around here help people like that.
You're trying to help us prevent the death of millions by dealing with the box. That'd be foolish.
You help us, we help you. It's kind of what people do.
Well, I do. Thank you.
Also, so you finished this thing, right? You finished the code?
Yeah, it should be ready to go there. That there Nicky will probably be just fine taking care of it.
We can't move it. Can we move it now? We can move the original.
You gotta turn on the new one, and then you can take the original.
Do we do that now instead?
I think I'm gonna have to leave that in Nicky's hands.
Look, if we're already giving up on the sniper, maybe
We gotta get her out of here.
Yeah, maybe Daxxon and I can take care of swapping out. You guys start moving her, and we'll go somewhere where we can patch her up.
And take the original with us. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's why I got Big Red.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right.
Easy.
On a count of-
We're attached.
On the count of 3.
Oh, yeah, we are attached.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can we...
Go slow.
Okay, I'm going to just follow
count of 3.
Dexter.
There you go.
Raikou, as you lift up Noname's body, and Cass is standing there, and these wires are connecting, and there's like oil drippage coming down, and like I know she's not filled with blood, but there's still fluids that make her run.
Yeah.
Do you consider androids to be of life?
I do. They have a spark, like a lot, like most. Something that makes, even though they are stamped out or built, they have something that always usually makes them unique. And if she's dripping fluids, I would be trying, while we're carrying to, like any normal living being, I would be trying to staunch the bleeding as much as possible.
I love it. Besides taking care of Noname, is there anything that's flashing through your mind?
Who's mine?
Raiku's.
Oh.
Just some of the horrifying dreams that have recently happened, be it seeing Daxxon and Nicky tied up, or even more recently seeing Nicky diced up. It is a little unnerving.
And after your vision last session, after the nightmare or dream, however you wish to look at it, you had, do you remember what you were struggling with?
Restraining the patient and trying to put him back and trying to fix him, put him back together.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And I also know that, and Riku, it's still floating around in his mind. He still has been feeling that trickling sensation, but we've been just so busy. He's doing his best to push that off. It's a problem for later.
Love it. Cass, as you're connected and you're running, everybody hears who you're bonded with, your heartbeat's increased. And Cass, you actually are feeling Noname's life force as you're attached. And you know that it's not doing well.
Okay. She's gonna look at Riku and kind of like knowing like things are not good. Look. I'm trying to think of what she could do. Can I do genetic regeneration on her?
Sure. I'd say she's a willing creature.
And we're connected, we're touching, so.
Yeah.
Nice.
So her nanites are gonna start going through the cords and into her and starting to try to treat everything.
I love this. They're gonna start trying to clog up spots where it's leaking from, repairing dead ends and pinching off wirings and reconnecting. It's kind of cool. Like they're just working like crazy in there as you guys are making your way. And you definitely feel like you're sustaining her from passing on, or from her life force, the spark completely running out. As you guys, and where are you guys headed exactly?
We got a car. I mean,
Oh, you mean your van that says free candy on the side of it?
No, it's just free sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
Sweet
sweet
potatoes.
potatoes.
It was the potatoes.
Speaking of sweet potatoes,
I did see that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan. Take it away.
Nozaku boy, history don't get pressed. Inspiration for history.
Knock.
Boy, I'm feeling very oppressed by my internet situation.
And if he was playing an Android, this would be
This would be
amazing.
really good. You are sounding robot-y.
Modulator just got smashed. I was like, it'd be perfect. But
You're great, man. Thank you, history. Thank you, history, for being here, and Nozaku
Yeah.
boy. If you need to, history too, you could go audio only if you want, and I can just put a picture of
Well, that might
Daxxon
be-
up or something.
that might be better
if
for
you
the
will.
internet. Might be better for the internet. All right.
Yes, we would go to
Hopefully
Sweet
it's
Potato
all-
Pete's. Yeah.
I think we
Right.
can disconnect us now, right? I think.
Yeah, you're nanites, so you can disconnect and help carry. Absolutely.
Okay.
The potato patrol. All right, we're getting in the. You guys are getting in the van,
Yeah.
and you're laying her in the back, and you're heading back. Are you treating her in the van or heading back to the pods? Sorry, I wanted to.
We would probably continue treatment in the van, but
Yeah.
we should probably continue to be on the move.
Yeah, I mean, as you're getting in the van, Riku, would you like to give me a perception check? If
Of
you
course.
think that your character would be on edge.
I'm kind
or
of
watching.
distracted.
Yes, perception.
Perception.
Oh, there it is.
It's the eyeball.
The
Yeah.
eyeball. Cool. You're going to spot that sniper lady.
Ooh,
And
snap.
she is
Duck, duck,
definitely not gone out. She's just watching you. Load up.
Okay, I would, if I have, I would load up and I would try to pull up a comm and say, Daxxon. She's here. Nicky, she's
I'll
watching.
look to see if I can spot her.
All right, so you're gonna go back outside the blue cafe or the.
I mean, if we're loading up the van, I'd be in the front seat. I was driving, so
Oh, I'm sorry, you might have missed it in the moment. Nicky and you are gonna stay to try to swap out the transmitters.
yes, I did miss that.
Yeah, sorry. They
Okay, so I'm inside. They're
the two of
loading
you.
the van.
Yeah, my bad. The two of you are inside working on getting the internet swapped out. When your comms are gonna go off and say that she's here and watching.
Over.
Yeah, find cover, find cover.
We're in the van.
Okay.
She's just currently watching. I don't know what she's
She
planning.
can see you.
I don't doubt that.
So she is definitely far away from you, Riku. She's just watching from a couple blocks down the way. And she's blatantly, it's almost like intimidatingly staring at you.
So she's staring directly at me.
Yes.
So this is the I see you and I know you saw me.
Yep.
Oh man. Will you guys hurry up? We gotta get out of here. Nicky, Daxxon.
I'm working on the thing. And maybe actually work out something in real life. But yes, yeah.
I suppose I don't see the key. You need me to rub it in the easy way.
Listen, I know what he's saying is probably wonderful, but there's interference in your comm units. And Riku, that's all you hear. She must have put down a jammer or something. As
No. All right.
suddenly you hear his voice coming through, but it is scrambled.
Shoot, stay low, guys. I'm gonna move as fast as I can. All right, Daxxon, on 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna shut it down, and you rip out the actual one.
Well, Nicky, you gotta activate.
Activate the
Yeah.
decoy.
Activate the decoy first. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so she's watching me, and I'm just looking back at her, and I try to steal my resolve as we have this glaring contest from far away.
So looking back at me, looking back at you to see you in your Model T. Oh, old song. Sorry.
Sure. Nice.
Yeah, watch if she takes
mean-
her gun out.
Yeah, I mean the sweet potato Pete's van has seen better days, so it very well might operate like a Model T. If it starts back up after this, it'll be
Oh
interesting.
yeah, it's a little putsy now. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
But I
that.
It's special.
It comes to it just so Riku would just to Cass. Be ready to duck down if I say anything.
Yeah. Okay.
How's your piloting skill,
Mine?
No.
I got some.
Riku?
I am untrained.
Perfect. I mean, you know how to operate a vehicle, right?
Yeah, sure.
I drove it last time. You want me to drive?
Push the button.
There's no there's no buttons.
There's no buttons.
No, not on this one.
Oh, then yes. If it comes down to it, you might have to put your driving skills to the test again.
I mean, I drove tons of tractors, so it's not much different, right? There's a go, there's a stop.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as they're having this intense conversation and they're firing up this vehicle, it definitely, as you like go, it whirs up, like, woo, it's like unstable. You can definitely tell that this vehicle has sustained some damages, but it is still operational. And so you guys are going to start moving it. If you run into any trouble, Riku, I'm going to have you roll a piloting check, just so you know. But for basically driving down the road, I'm not going to make you roll.
Okay.
All right, jumping back to Daxxon and Nicky. Nicky, I am going to need a computer or engine. This is definitely going to be more of a computer's check.
Yeah.
To make sure you understand what you're working with and see how to activate it. And you're going to have to be quick. So you're going to have to roll quick enough to activate this one, deactivate the other one.
You'll be
It's
fine.
one roll, no pressure.
Yep. All right. I think because we're moving fast, I'm going to use my Freaker ability, which gives me a +1. But if things go bad, they go bad.
Oh. Joy.
I mean, it's fine.
Trying to tell a story of heroics.
That was
There
good.
you go.
I mean,
All right, give me some details on how fluid and smooth this looks like, as Daxxon's also assisting you.
I have Daxxon ready to yank the machine and just pick it up. So it's just he does like a, and he's gonna pull the plug on the one, and Daxxon starts to lift it as he's slamming it into the other one, and quick, like his fingers are just flying with his nails, so it's clicking, click, click.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. And you're gonna get the swap. The activation and deactivation happen almost simultaneously. You are very fast, Nicky, at what you do. And so
I know
boom.
where to put it and put it in that fast. I love
We are that kind of a stream, folks.
No, it's not. It's not making it to me.
Now his audio works. That was perfect.
That's perfect time for him to have his audio work. And so you hold one of the transmitters in your hand.
Okay,
You guys got it? Let's go.
we got it. Get ready to book it. I'm going to run behind Daxxon.
So are we legitimately running through the streets?
Well,
Not gonna hail a cab or...
Oh, is the car not running? Or
Can we pull up for them?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
Before we actually exit the door to make our leap to get into the cab, I want to make sure I get my solar shield activated and raised to give us some cover.
Solar shield is activated and raised for cover.
Yes. Can I?
Perfect.
If Nicky is right next to me, is it possible? Is there any ability that lets me use the raise a shield ability to deflect against, to protect someone else?
I'd say Nicky could take cover behind you,
okay.
especially since he is of the smaller stature.
Okay.
Fun sized.
Sized.
Yeah, then it'll definitely be when when they're pulling up and they'll have the side door open so we can leap in. I'll raise the shield and rapidly cross shuffle with him ducked down behind me so that we can try to leap in as quickly as possible and hopefully have as much defense against. I mean, the sniper still hasn't taken her weapon out as far as we can tell, right?
Correct.
As far as-
At
okay.
this point,
Wow.
Riku can only see her for like a split second in the mirror, and it's like she like disappears and kind of like reappears, and he picks her up every time because you guys are locked in. You're in a tense moment, especially with your perception roll. So
Well, do the best we can. Hopefully not get shot at.
Count of 3 did good last time. You ready, Big Red?
1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Ah!
love this. I didn't picture a side sliding door on this van, but it now has a side sliding door, and piling in, and Riku, you begin to drive off.
Yep.
You
Alright.
got this. That's the one that's go. That's the one that's stop.
It is 5:30 in the evening, and of course it's always twilight here where you're at, and you guys are
Yeah.
going for a little drive. No shots were taken at you, no stresses were taken in a way, but you are currently carrying Noname in your van, and I'm actually not sure where you were heading. But Riku, how's driving in rush hour traffic?
Very stressful. I usually am the one in the automated cab or taking the public transit. Or, heaven forbid, my abode is connected to where I usually work.
It's switch.
Yeah, of course. If I'd be happy to, if I can tap out with Daxxon.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just picture Riku's like
Literally.
cautiously driving through. Dax is like, get out.
It's my seat.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm there. As we're switching, since we'd really drifted out of the skyline, there's a possible floor it to, plummet to the next one below, and then just sort of swoop under and back up into traffic, hopefully losing any percent. I'm really trying to do an aggressive surprise maneuver to lose pursuit. Before Riku can even sit down and get over himself, he might go tumbling into the back of the van.
Whoa!
Whoa there, partner.
Warn me next time. Jeez, I'm trying to do like robot surgery back here.
Where are we going? I don't even know. I don't know.
I
That was
worry
my
about
next
that.
question.
She wanted to tell us why she was at Subtle Shop.
What?
Get her to tell us why she was at Stuttle's shop.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. No, not me. Why were you at Scuttles?
Gonna reconnect.
I guess we have to.
I mean,
Unless
her
I
voice.
try to work on it
Unless you want to work on her voice box.
while driving. That sounds like good.
Yeah, that sounds like
Easy
they
on her.
shouldn't roll any penalties at all.
No.
Is it easier just to plug in? It's just like a plug in, plug out now?
I mean, your nanobots have done a really good job at repairing. Would you like? How about somebody give me a roll to see if the nanobots have fixed her voice box?
What would that be? Medicine? Some sort?
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
All right.
They're going to
Shit.
town.
They've been doing great. She hasn't tried talking, but when you ask her, her voice will come back. Well, I had to pick up parts. He's got the best untraced parts in town.
I kind of was figuring that.
Why, is there something wrong with Scuttle?
Yeah,
No.
he's shady.
Yes.
He also has one of those boxes.
Yeah, he also does one of those.
And he doesn't seem to mind.
Doesn't seem to
He knows
mind.
more.
Did you tell him that it'll be the end of all of us?
Yes, and he seems to think that he's ready and prepared amply to profit from it.
She's just
Now,
kind of
whether or not he's behind what has just transpired, who's to say?
I paid him well. Why would he send an assassin after me?
I don't know.
I thought this was
Does it
the
feel
work.
like Subtle style?
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
know.
really.
Although now I'm worried about him because every time we suspect somebody, they end up dying the next day. No offense, no name.
We weren't suspecting you of nothing.
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 Yeah.
You're fine.
She's gonna close her eyes and just kind of rest back on the van floor. Driving an indirect path northwest, then angling back down toward South Facet. Okay.
Alright, should we get to
That's-
the Lizard
sorry.
Lounge and try to get a new vehicle, or I don't know.
As much as I love the sweet potato, we probably should dump this at some point.
I'm feeling salty. Let's get a salt potato.
Very much. Nicky, you may wish to contact the proprietor of the Lizard Lounge and make sure she's all right.
Ah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, alright. I should probably try to call her. You think?
Yeah, is it
I wanna
encrypted
hear,
network and stuff? Like, I don't know. What can Faye
Yeah, I can do that. If I can hook you twos up, I can certainly do that.
Are you calling Zernala?
Yes.
Or Sylvine?
No, the owner of the...
Yeah,
Okay, Zernala.
but
Okay.
we need a new vehicle.
Well, also, like, legit, we want to know if she's alright, because at this point, I'm figuring everybody's targeted.
How long until the concert, too?
That's
1
day?
1 day?
Okay.
It's 1 or 2 days.
2 days. 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. 2 days.
Oh, we got a long time.
To be exact,
This the first of those 2 days? Was it the first of those 2 days?
it's let me go over this. It's you have to sleep tonight, and then we did that, and then it would be that sleep one more night, and then it'll be the
So
next
it's
night.
Tuesday now, let's say,
Yep. So it's
figuratively,
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Okay.
Okay, I'm 1 day further out than I thought.
So we gotta get rid of this
My notes are
Fae.
wrong, but my notes could be wrong.
I mean, we're not gonna run away that long from
No,
this
because
thing.
today was plus 1 day for Noname, and then I have plus 2 day for the singer. So, because today was Sorry, go ahead, keep going.
What do you mean? You mean the sniper?
Yeah, I think we gotta take care of this before.
I agree.
I mean, she's gonna catch up to us. It's kind of what she
We had
does.
our shot. We had our shot, so to speak, back in the alleyway. Now, she could very well be tailing us. We obviously have no clue. Keeping Noname safe is also important.
Yeah.
So,
Well, look. Let me get this call through. We'll see if Zernali.
Zernala.
Zernala.
Zavala.
Yeah, Zervala. I better get her name right.
Zernala.
All right.
Say it right.
I'm trying. I'm really stressed out here. No, let's call her and see if she's okay. What's going on there? And then we'll find a place to lay low. Maybe we can go back to the pods. I don't know at this point. You think that's compromised as well? Seems like they know wherever we are.
they knew that we had they somehow knew that we had the van. As far as if they know that we're at the pods, who's to say? I mean, if anything, if we know that they know we're at the pods, we look for explosives, and we do our best to either ambush the ambushers or we find another place.
Right. I could probably... I'm starting to get in the knack of the city. Maybe I could find a safe place for us to duck down, hide low for a bit. Let's call first. So I'm gonna try to put in turn on my
Encryption?
VPN and do an encrypted call.
That actually does require a computers check.
Okay.
Computers.
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 Trying to remember if I have. No, it's probably just straight. Okay. Rolling. All right.
That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, you feel like you've encrypted yourself.
Yeah, I have. So putting the call through.
All right. She ignores your phone call. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Not the first time. Won't be the last.
Hello? Who is this?
This is the rat, Nicky.
Oh. Well, hey, Rat. Rat Nicky?
You alright?
Yeah, except for I'm already seeing charges on my account.
So...
Yeah, blue red light. You know, that ticket comes back to my credit card. My cred stick.
We will definitely pay for that. Blame Daxxon. Although he's doing real... I feel like that's... Look, we ran into some trouble. Some fake cops pulled us over, and then there was a sniper. They, knew exactly where to hit us. They knew the car. They got one of our other contacts, so we were checking in to see if you and everybody is okay.
I mean, I did say I'd be supportive of this entire thing. This bill's racking up real quick. Is it still running?
What, the van?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's running.
What's all that noise in the background?
She makes
Traffic.
a sweet sound
Traffic.
now. Traffic, yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, what exactly do you need?
We just wanted to know if you were okay.
I wanted a new car.
Cass wants a new car, also.
You ask so many things. You ask, but I kind of like that. Curiosity being a sign of intelligence and whatnot. It's what separates us from the animals.
No offense taken. Yeah, well, no, look, it's just... maybe you're
I
not...
already pulled that line on you? Is that what you're saying?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. We really appreciate everything you're doing. We just wanted to make sure you guys haven't had any trouble over at the lounge or anything.
Well, tell me where you want this new vehicle delivered.
In a alleyway.
Listen, can I send that over the infosphere to you once we figured out a place to settle down?
Absolutely.
All right.
You're the best.
You hear that? I held the phone out.
I hope so. I hope this doesn't backfire. We all die.
I mean, if we fail, then we all die. Like everybody dies. So, me too.
Watch out for light purple face. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Look. I quick mute. Should I tell her about the sniper and see if she can pull any info on it?
I mean, it would be someone to keep an eye open for, but I don't know how traditionally snipers usually try to stay as far away as they can. To my knowledge, anyway.
Maybe at least. Okay, listen, I'm gonna send you a description. This sniper that's going around. I think your security should at least know. Keep an eye out, especially for the concert. We're gonna try and deal with it. I'll keep you posted, but just in case.
We're doing our best to make sure Neva is comfortable and doesn't understand what's happening.
All right,
But I don't like putting my guests at danger. That's for sure.
Look. No, I don't like putting anyone at danger, to be honest.
Well, everyone's in danger right now.
That's also true. Look, we're gonna try and take care of it. If you happen to know anything, or maybe if Sylvine knows something about this.
Yes. Sylvine's been in a dump since she left.
Meaning like sad, or like literally?
Oh, sad.
Oh.
He's...
Is there anything we can do? I actually don't know what to do with that information.
No, I don't know why I said it then.
Is he acting real different?
Yeah, real different. Like something's bothering him.
All right, look, why don't... You know what?
I'm not on that call.
Do you want... Sure, can we talk to him?
Do you have his digits?
You know what?
No.
I don't think we do.
I don't believe we do. He didn't give it to any of us.
Mm,
Do you mind?
yeah, I guess I'll send it over.
All right, Look, I know this all sounds crazy, but just to be safe, keep an eye on him. I mean, even for his own sake. Yeah, maybe, we'll call him and see if we can help him feel better, yeah?
Sounds good.
All right, look, thanks again. We couldn't do this without you, and we're gonna do this. Hopefully next week will be a whole different type of week.
Yeah. Hopefully we can have a concert and the next week be back at it.
All right,
Zanella out.
Very true.
peace.
It's difficult when somebody else role played.
No, you're perfect.
You did fine.
But
You guys don't think Sylvine's getting messed up by
I mean, yeah, probably. He's acting
We've all had
different.
dreams, and that's possible.
It is weird they didn't just kill him right then, you know, like, so,
Maybe he's useful to them.
They know about us and what we've been doing. So I'm not saying he's an informant, but we should at least see what his problem, Sylvine's problem is.
Yep.
Let's park in an alleyway. Let's.
Yeah. All right.
Anybody got spray paint? Let's spray paint our van. Change it up.
I don't know if I'll have to look and see. But Nicky has a thing. I'm wondering if I can use my underworld lore to find a good spot for us to like hide away for a little bit.
Sure. Are you looking for a place to stay, or just like a cafe, restaurant?
I think temporary
Alright.
spot, right? We'll work.
I thought
towards
we were
a-
going to just park in an alleyway.
Yeah, so a temporary spot.
That's-
I just want it to be a good alleyway spot. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a sniper on us.
Absolutely, you can find a spot to lay low with no problems whatsoever.
Thanks.
Is there a kid around spray painting?
It's like right here too, you know. Is there a kid around spray painting?
Yeah, doing some graffiti or anything?
Absolutely, there's a kid
Yes.
spray painting dragons.
I.
A wizard and a dragon on the wall.
That is sick, dude. Here's some credits.
Thank
Can
you.
I have your spray paint?
Oh yeah, man, what you gonna paint with that?
Actually, I could use your skills. I'm gonna pay you. You are my artiste.
Oh, I would love to be. Oh, nobody ever understands my art.
Okay, you see the side of this van? We need it. We need something different.
Is
How
it
about-
your van?
Yeah. It's our van, but we just want to change up the look and stuff.
Yeah. I could get my boys on this.
She's not feeling sweet anymore. She's feeling a little salty. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a hot potato.
Oh, yeah. I mean, are you rebranding and making like sweet fries or something?
Spicy fries.
Spicy. Yeah. We're gonna dry some peppers on this. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
And they're gonna start repainting it.
Awesome.
Yes, panel mural on the sweet potato.
Yeah. Now we're doing spicy potatoes. Who's watching them?
Me?
Give me a
Watching them
perception check.
paint?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, you have a dying person in the back of your van.
I
I
guess
don't mind.
that makes sense. I'll
Yeah, Kyle, maybe, or Riku should take it.
We should keep an eye on the kids or on Noname.
Noname.
Yes.
Or maybe you and I could work together, see if we can patch her up.
Sure.
I mean,
Anybody
I could
wanna
also
patch
give...
up the van?
Ah, man. You know,
I-
Riku's always done so good with phone calls. Maybe you should call Sylvine.
Of course, I could. Just one moment before I call. Is genetic regeneration still working on Noname?
It's definitely holding her life from passing on. It is working on her, but she's gonna need some time and some actual like rebooting and wire rearranging and all of that. She got her
Sure.
wires rearranged, you know.
Yes. All right. Then yes, I could. Sure. Pass me the phone, and I can multitask. I'll watch her to make sure she's all right, and talk to Sylvine.
Right. Cass,
yeah.
you're watching the local boys paint on your van.
Yeah, and I'm also popping out any dents I see.
I love it.
They're towards the back of your van. And mind you, we're playing Starfinder, so this is like a hover van. It's kind of cool, you know. And you're gonna see them being like they're looking at each other. They're like, "What is this? Do we paint over it? What do we do with this?"
Yeah, We're rebranding. We're
We're
thinking more hot
there's a-
fries.
There's a blinking object back here. Did we paint over that?
Let me see that.
There's the door
Show the rat.
swings open and Nicky comes just scurrying out.
Literally scurrying.
He's my friend. He's with us.
There is a small little blinking device that's been embedded into your bumper.
I'll deal with this. Kids, don't worry about it. You listen to this lady. Give her exactly what she wants. I'll deal with this.
How about a wizard riding on a griffin throwing spicy potatoes at goblins?
Oh, we got you. That is like our line of work. Oh, come on,
Perfect.
Roots. Come on, buddies.
Now I want to see this van.
All right, what do you guys? Are we doing?
I
the
would
phone
like
first,
to.
or
Well, yeah. Go ahead, because I'll want to. Well, I'll say what I want to do, and then you guys can role play. I want to inspect this, and then if it seems I can remove it without too much alerting, I'd want to remove it.
Can you attach it to some other
Like a garbage truck.
I was actually thinking like a taxi, something that was going to be taking a lot of really random routes.
I love this idea.
yeah, sure. Nicky, want to give me that engineering roll?
Roll a rice there, attach it, and then tell the guy, I'm sorry, I got to cancel. And then let him go on his merry way.
Yes.
All right. You are going to be able to dislodge this pretty easily. You're pretty talented with your engineering skills.
Is it still active?
It's still active, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Stick it
definitely
on
a tracking
something.
device.
I'll work on
Yeah, that
getting
means-
it on a cab, like Daxxon said. So I'll work on that. I'll pull up Space Uber.
If needed, I'll hail a cab and distract the cab person while Nicky hurries stealthily to slap this tracker under their bumper.
Roll thievery, Nicky.
Huh. Okay.
You must have that as a skill.
Skills. Yeah, I think so. It's not my best skill. That's
Nice.
alright. That's alright.
Nice.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna plant that real nice, Nicky. All right. Sorry, the hover van situation is rather hilarious. It's killing me.
It's very subtle, isn't it?
Very.
It's
We're switching
Yeah.
cars soon anyways. It's just temporary.
yeah. Riku, I don't think you've discovered the
Riku?
name of the. I'm sorry. Oh, was it Riku who said that?
Riku, yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ask the question.
Yeah,
I don't think we
I-
know the name of the sniper.
It's
did
called
not
a
cover
Val
it.
Talifar.
Correct.
That's the
Well,
type of species of fae it is.
You figured out the
Oh.
type of. Yeah. Yes. They're a
All right,
Fey
I thought some-
shadow realm
hmm
person.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought someone had done. I thought Nicky or somebody did a search on the infosphere, the darker parts, and we had even
I
an operative
did.
name.
I-
Okay.
Don't think we got the operative name.
All
No,
right.
but you got the.
Confirm
you got
that
the-
it's definitely an operative, like that specific person's description.
correct. There was a
Several jobs.
purple-haired sniper that had been reported in multiple different places during assassinations and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
I could probably
Alright.
do a little more
Hey,
digging.
Shadow Realm, is that anything like a, I don't know, a Saturday Elf by any chance? Sniper? Yeah, that's not the best call for music, but a certain Moonstall, very important person is well known for being very snipey, not getting damaged, fighting from range, just letting the rest of the party get killed.
Maybe it starts with an S.
Yes, maybe starts with an S. As
Yeah.
Y. As is in the middle.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I feel bad because I'm not understanding what he said.
He's making a joke that it might be a member of Moonskull who may tend to leave the rest of the party while sniping and killing everyone.
Nice.
Now Jake's got it. He's like, oh yeah, okay.
Now we're being hunted.
Shadow Fae.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for translating. All right. Well, we're gonna say you spend a good hour here getting your van painted, and we're gonna make this phone call to Sylvine, right?
Let's go.
Yes.
Is
All right.
this the location where we've told Zervala to drop off the replacement van?
That has not been confirmed yet.
Okay.
I was thinking this was temporary. We might move one more time to a more permanent spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
You guys
Then let's
sleep.
find out what Sylvine knows or doesn't know.
Right.
Or why would Sylvine care that they haven't heard from us?
Correct.
Well, let's see what Riku finds out.
Yeah.
All right, Riku,
Right.
are you dialing my digits, bud?
I'm down those digits.
Nice. Are we encrypting this, or are we just chatting?
I would be following whatever guidance Nicky provides.
I
And
think we
he's-
probably keep it on the DL, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I assume I shall roll.
I was gonna go off your other roll.
Oh,
What? I mean, if you want to roll, you can roll. I'll
your
never
word
stop
is
you.
law.
All right, Sylvine picks up. Hello? Who's this?
Sylvine, it's Riku. We met the other day at the Lizard Lounge.
Oh, yes. You guys were awful bossy. Yes, I remember. I had to tell you that story. Oh,
What's wrong?
no,
Are
this
you all right?
the story.
Yes, you're.
I mean, I know
your
everybody
dark
has their
tale.
kinks, but that one was just too far.
I understand. I've heard. How are you doing? I've heard you might be a little down in the dumps lately.
That night after we talked, it was as if my nightmares were still alive. I saw just horrific things.
You can tell me. What did you see?
I can't.
You can. It's all right. I'm here. I'm here. Just calm yourself. Take a breath, and just slowly let it out.
We were at Neva's concert, and everything was going great. She was doing her hit song, and from her latest album, Sensation. And it was as if the crowd before me just started killing each other, ripping each other to pieces, and screaming like they were enjoying the pain.
It's all right. It was just a nightmare. It's all right. It's all right. It didn't happen. We're all still here, and it's fine. It was just a nightmare.
Roll diplomacy, please.
Sure.
Come on, Riku.
Let's see. All right. Hello, good looking.
You're absolutely right, Riku. I just felt so real, so it just makes my skin crawl.
The worst dreams always feel the most real.
Then
We just have to.
I could have swore when I looked in the mirror this morning, I saw my own flesh just fall off my face, but still there. Still there. I check.
It's good.
Checking.
Yeah, of course. No. After what you went through, some bad will linger, but as long as we keep moving forward, and as long as the sun is shining, it'll be fine. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it must have been hard, but just making sure that you're all right. Do you feel a little better now that you've told me about it?
It's like your doctor.
A funny thing, I technically am, but not the kind of doctor that generally does with this, but I'm glad I was able to help you. Unfortunately, I'm not a doctor at any of the local medical establishments, so I can't prescribe you anything to help you sleep, but hopefully this
I
puts
don't
you a
want to
little more at
sleep.
ease.
I don't want to sleep.
Oh, but you can't stay awake forever.
There's some good stuff out there it'll keep me awake.
I wouldn't recommend it. It'll just make you fall further apart. You can't run from your dark dreams. You have to face them. And again, they're all they are dreams. They aren't real.
Thank you, Riku. I gotta go. I got a client coming.
All right. Have a good night.
Click.
Riku then would just take a deep breath and slowly let it out. I really hope I hope he can't tell the future. I say I guess.
What's the situation?
I would say that to Noname and Daxxon. Sylvine has had a dream the other night where the heist went poorly and people began tearing flesh from each other bit by bit. I hope that's not a premonition.
Like the device was turned on prematurely?
Who's to say? If it was a premonition, it would certainly point to they know what we're up to, and they may be planning to go ahead of schedule. I unfortunately don't know that much. I don't know that much about the mystical arts. I'm but a humble doctor.
Did Sylvine relate anything else? Any other details? Anyone they might have seen at the event?
Unfortunately, he did not. He was quite perturbed at the entire thing. He mentioned the singer and the pop idol was singing her. Well, I believe it was her #1 hit, and that was when everything went to one of the hells in a handbasket. And he also. I do apologize. And he also did say that when he looked in the mirror this morning, that it looked like his flesh was falling off. So it's all. He's been touched in somewhat the same way that we have.
I wonder if that's how they found out about how to find us. There was a connection between his memory and his dream and information about us, if that might have led them in some way.
Well, we did infiltrate their headquarters here in town. I'm pretty sure they had plenty of surveillance up and running on it. Plus, if they're large enough, I'm pretty sure credits can exchange hands and people and things talk.
Are these kids done yet?
Oh, yeah, they're done. I was letting them do their thing.
Guess impatient.
I gave him some credits.
Can I show the art, Jake?
I mean, sure.
Look at the finished product.
It's not a finished product. It was a quick.
Glorious.
It's perfect.
We need a real artist to take care of that.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
So, are we getting out of here? We have an opportunity right here now, guys. Like, they think they still have us.
Right. So
Where do we go?
Sniper's tracking, assuming she didn't catch where we hid. Two options: we either disappear or we try to sneak up on her.
And then just put it on a random cab and told that you go somewhere specific to set up an ambush. Damn it. I should have thought of that before we let the cab go with it attached.
Well, you know what? I still got the Spoober's contact info. Maybe I could hack in and actually find where he's going.
Good.
Yeah. That's actually, if you can do that, then we should try to tail it, or try to catch up with it and begin tailing it. I was going to say a different van, although the van is now pretty damn different.
I mean, the only way we're going to get a sniper is if we got the leg up on the location, or...
Exactly.
There's
I'd rather
no
be
other
hunting
way.
the hunter.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a try.
If there was some way I could help you out with this.
I mean, a little wish of good luck never hurt anybody.
You've got this.
Skill you put into this.
I think it'd probably have to be computers, because I'm trying to remotely hack in.
I definitely think this is gonna be a challenging check.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go all or nothing and use Freaker. I think I can do that with this. Let me double check real quick. I don't want to be overstepping.
Yeah. You also have, I think you have like, what, two inspirations left?
I have one left.
One?
I had two and I used Sassy Witches for the last one.
Let me double check. I thought you had 3.
I have 3.
Terminal.
Oh, it was Kristen that had 3.
Yeah.
Spoiled. Spoiled.
So it's more like hacking into a computer or something. I don't know if Freaker would apply.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all right. We'll just go for it. Tinkering Fingers is for repair. Okay, yep. So straight roll, but I will use my last inspiration from the Fantastic Sarcastic. And we'll give it a go.
It'll be a fantastic roll.
Fantastic. And a little sarcastic. Which fits Nicky just fine. I guess it's really a hack. Okay, and keep higher, rolling with advantage. Come on, baby. All right.
Wow, the music changed.
It's fine, guys.
I don't know. I mean, I could use a hero point to re-roll. But
I think that's a fortune effect. You can't use a hero point with it.
Fair enough. No, let's let it ride. What happened?
All right, you are going to gain access to this. You only have a split second. What exactly are you trying to do?
Download his route so we know where he's stopping, or at least his next stop if he's going to pick somebody up.
All right, you know his location, but you gotta act fast.
Okay.
Start making the wizard working immediately towards the towards that location.
Let's do it. Daxxon's driving.
And try to switch it. Just don't know this city well, but if there's a way to try to get the best view of this door, what do you call it when you set somebody patsy? This poor patsy we've set to be the target for the assassin. If you can spot his vehicle, then we want to start tailing it to see if we can spot the assassin setting up on him.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a piloting check though, because you're gonna lose your connection. So you gotta drive fast.
Could I do an aid check for his piloting?
We say that your hack allows you to have a GPS access, giving him a +2 to his piloting check.
You are
like
gracious.
a GPS.
So plus 2?
Yep, Cass and Riku, someone's gonna have to stabilize our friend in the back. We can't have her those nanobots are working. If you jostle her too much, they might mess up.
No, I think that deserves an inspiration. That was not sufficient.
Do you want me to re-up my genetic regeneration? Oh, Riku's got it.
If you, did you need me to roll something other than just straight medicine, Jacob?
Stick with 25, I guess.
If you want to count that as an aiding Cass, and Cass, if you'd like to roll an athletics to stabilize the van is struggling. It may look different, but it's still running like garbage. But you are going to be able to make it around. So, Cass, go ahead and give me an athletics with a +2 to physically hold her from rolling around and smashing as Daxxon takes off. I picture Nicky's in the side seat at this point. Turn right, turn left, navigating.
Plus.
I have a little AI bot, an AI that's helping pick the right things, but it's my voice for the AI. So the computer's yelling at him.
Love it. Love it.
I mean, I have lots of inspiration.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
You got this, guys.
Spend them while you got them.
Remember, we're level 9, so.
A little bit better.
All right. I mean, with the help of Riku and this entire situation, you're holding her steady. She definitely is. You're getting ideas that she's probably getting, internal error messages, but it's better than her dying.
You're fine. It's fine.
As you're whipping around and you're coming up close to it, and as you're pulling up to the taxi. Blows up.
No.
It blows up. Oh no!
The taxi blows up.
Quick,
Right in front of
eyes.
you.
Anybody?
Roll perception check.
Everybody or whom?
Whoever he said, eyes.
We're all looking. Everybody look.
Oh.
Oh, he said ice. I heard eyes.
No, you are correct, Jacob.
Okay. Cass, Riku, you guys are in the back. You're really focused on what's going on.
We see nothing.
While everyone else is looking, could I be sending out some kind of pulse to try and pick up, like, where the receiver of that tracker?
Yes, absolutely.
What would you like for that one?
I would like a roll that makes sense for that one.
That's fair.
Probably engineering or compute. Let's go engineering.
Engineering. Okay.
Let's say you're actually using part of the the radar of the van too.
Oh yeah, that satellite I got hooked up. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me make that. I'll make that a blind GM roll too. It's for everybody
All
else.
right. But you know it's really fun. Nicky, you and Daxxon are going to pick up the spot at the same time, and it is going to be like 4 blocks ahead.
Okay, I got to ping 4 blocks ahead. Anybody got eyes?
Daxxon sees her ducking down an alleyway.
That's fine with her.
Wish we were sooner.
I can try and prepare.
I say we go
Let's
for
follow
it.
her.
We're not. I don't know that we're going to get anything better than this, guys. I think we got to go all in. I'm going to
Let's
try
do
and
it.
see if I
Let's
can
do it.
tag her. I tossed that tracking bug to Daxxon in case he can get close enough.
Good idea. But I have a feeling if we're getting way to that close, that it's probably going to get messy.
I would prefer that, but I figure Plan B always a safe option.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready.
Cass, if we have to get out, we do our best to get Noname in a secure spot. And
Maybe speed Daxxon up before you go.
Yeah.
Daxxon, just remember, you know, that the little bit of pride you had from before.
Yes.
Can I speed you up, Daxxon?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that really lasts a minute, right? So wait until, because then it's been.
Sure.
Make sure we're actually don't do it until we're in tactical situation. Otherwise, it's just gonna.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you speed up towards the alley a couple blocks down, and you hover. You go to the spot, and your hover van's not going to fit down the alley that she took off in.
Okay. This is where we need to dismount. All
right.
We better proceed together.
Let's go. I can follow up high.
Okay, before I do haste then, Daxxon, I'm gonna do something else on you. You got cat ears now. And cat eyes. And whiskers. Made from my little nanobots. And now you can track her using scent.
Alrighty. I will give it my best shot. I didn't already have any of those except I don't have dark vision after low light vision, so I've got dark vision now.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean, I'll get on the van and we should stick together, guys.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I will stand off after where I will start trying to track the sniper.
Okay.
From where we last were.
Give me a perception check to find tracks, including smell.
Including smell. Great.
Got a kitty nose now. Ow.
All right, Daxxon, you're gonna pick up her scent. Are you gonna give chase down the alleyway?
Yes.
We all go.
I'm trying to be as I'm trying to chase like a hunting cat, since I've got the feline senses. I'm trying to move with grace and stealth as I chase, and I do have a 12 in stealth, so I'm not exactly shabby at it.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Meow.
give you the old blind roll.
Are you the lowest stealth of the party?
Am I the lowest?
I can look.
no, that would probably be me.
I'm probably one of the highest.
I'm 11. I'm
I'm
trained in
Riku,
it.
Riku, are you attempting to move stealthily, or are you just hanging out the back of the party?
I'm trying to make sure that Noname is all right. So I would
Stay with
probably be at
Nami.
the
I'm
back.
sorry. Okay. And
Do you want me
gonna
to stay too?
I
you want me
can.
to go?
I'm
It's
kind of
up.
thinking I go up high. I have those sticky pads, so I can go up the building. I'll be behind Daxxon, but maybe I can have a better eye from above.
It's up to you, Cass. They both might have it, but they both might need healing. I don't know.
Oh, I'll go.
Right.
Daxxon, you begin following these tracks, and you feel like you're being relatively stealthy overall. But you fail to notice the little tripwire that goes off. Daxxon, could you please give me a reflex save?
I mean, I have to. We'll inspire this with me. Yeah, inspiration that one. Let's just do that again. Alright. We'll to re-roll it or just okay, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way.
You right-click and hit reroll using. Oh, okay.
We done it again. I'm much better about that reflex save. That's
Woo.
glad
much
there's
better.
still some inspiration left.
All right. Spiky chains are going to shoot out from some boxes, some locations that were hidden, and they are going to not stab into you, but they cross, and you're able to kind of slip through it pretty quickly without taking much damage, but definitely, it would have wrapped you up in a spiky, picture like barbed wire chain, and it was shot out through spikes.
I'd have been bound up and damaged as opposed to narrowly, instead of just revealing where I am, because that absolutely is going to reveal where I am to whoever set that trap.
Nicky, you're climbing up.
Yep.
Do you have an actual climb speed? You do. Okay.
Yes. I
Yep.
don't know if the item affects that at all, but
And you're gonna start trying to get to a higher ground. So Daxxon's running down this alleyway, and so Riku and Cass, you stayed with Naname, and you watch.
I'm just behind. I'm coming, but I'm behind, just in case
so you're
they
trying
need
to
healing.
Okay, nice mixture. Okay, fair enough. Awesome. As Daxxon's gonna take off down, narrowly misses getting wrapped up in barbed wire and stabbed and all that good stuff. And Nicky begins to take it to the side of the building, going to the top. It's cool, Nicky, with the climb speed, they don't have to roll athletics, but as you get to the top, trying to get a bird's eye view, give me that perception check.
right.
All right, you're actually going to spot this purple-haired sniper making her way. What'd you say?
Nothing.
She making her way up a building not far from Daxxon. So let's say 1 block forward from Daxxon to the right, you're going to see her going up to the side of the building, sniper slinged across her back. And she's making great, timing as she climbs up to this side of the building.
I'll be relaying that through our comms.
Can I see her?
No.
Okay.
As soon as I hear that, I'm going to attune my manifestations, and then I'm going to leap off of the ground and try to, use my flight speed and a maneuver to get extra strides in. I think I want to make sure I don't use one that would cycle, so I can't use Stellar Rush. Just if I cycle, I'll stop flying.
Has he always had wings, or is this new?
This is not wings. Then no, this is relatively new.
What?
So I'll just use 3 stride actions to go up and forward. Getting in close to the side of the building that she's going up. So hopefully we'll be able to get to the top of the roof and intercept her before or as she's arriving.
Absolutely. All right. And just for the sake of keeping track, I'm going to activate a scene that I'm throwing together real quick. It's just basic, guys. I didn't have an awesome scene because I wasn't sure which direction we were going today. So
That's
be
all right.
patient with me here.
Neither did we.
All right, does this make sense?
Those kids,
Yep.
sure. Those kids did a number on our van. It used to be rectangular. Now it's an oval.
Well, they did a really good defense job. Which building was the sniper heading up?
Right here, the one you're standing
Okay,
at, the one
gotcha.
you're flying up.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you're going up after her. Nicky, you're gonna see. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, if she was trying to climb up the side, hopefully, if based on Nicky's intelligence, if I've been able to literally take to the air and maintain my pace of 3 strides when she's trying to actually do a climb, I might be able to get to the top before her.
Yeah, I know.
And if necessary, I will. Will this help? Hang on a sec. No, that won't get me. That won't get me moving any faster. It's just gonna be extra actions when I'm moving, so I'm not going to do a slow push.
I still have eyes on her.
Yes.
As I'm seeing Daxxon approach, could I attempt to create a diversion as he's approaching to maybe distract her, to make her pause and look back at me?
Sure. I love that.
I think I've got to use. I'm going to do the distracting word. Am I? Charisma. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use the untrained improvisation for this, I think. What's that one? Sorry. It gave me a pop-up I've never seen before. No, my diplomacy's really good. All right, I'm rolling diplomacy. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what it was saying.
You're good. All right. You're going to.
I just look at her and say, "Hit this!"
There's a moment that she thinks she's about to
Purpley,
shoot.
what are you?
You're about to shoot her, and it slows her down enough for Daxxon to get up top, and she's gonna climb up right over Daxxon, or right next to Daxxon on the wall, and you hear, oh, shoot, and
Yeah.
she's going to attempt to cast a spell. Daxxon, I'll give you a chance to stop her.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm going to first use that new free action capability I have, since I'm right up in her face, to do the intimidating glare at no
Awesome.
action cost. And then we'll get to business with other actions, but let me get that one done first. So that is...
You don't have to target her or anything. This is just a token, just a generic token on the map, so.
Okay. And that is it intimidating glare? Why is that showing as an action? No, I'll just do it from my sheet instead of from the quick
That's
car.
fine. Yep.
Quick car is how you do it.
Just roll intimidation.
There we go. That not
That's
you
just
have to-
posted
yeah,
in
you-
the chat.
finally.
Yeah,
finally,
you
I
have
got-
to click the intimidation glare in
Yeah, I
chat.
did. I don't have any other bonuses for this, so let's go ahead and. Oh, right, there was a 2 in there that was looking for.
Nice.
I mean, absolutely demoralized. You're gonna see the panic set on her face, and Daxxon, that feels good. You should probably push that a little
Like that.
further. Actually, roll me a will save, please.
Ooh.
Of course, I have no problem rolling will saves. They're my favorite thing.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, as you see the fear on this person, it is really, really, really good.
That's what I like.
Like, maybe you should hurt her a little bit.
Yes, she's not ready to surrender yet. It needs at least one good thump before she's going to be ready to surrender.
Yeah.
So yeah, since I still have all 3 actions left, before I thump her, I should put her on her knees. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trigger off Black Hole.
Okay. Absolutely gonna just suck her prone in front of you. Her eye is locked on with you. Absolutely terrified of you. Daxxon, this feels amazing.
That's flop her so hard right now. It's not quite taking whatever the experience is making me instead try to use this to do this non-lethally. I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh, and you know what? I didn't set up my weapon with the attunement, so let me get that all
It's
set
okay.
up.
If you were not, so I didn't fully understand you, but I believe you said that you were going to try to do this non-lethally.
If I have enough self-control, even though it
you're
sounds
gonna
really good, there's a
roll a
little
will
thing in
save.
the back of my head saying, "Don't kill her."
Yeah,
Roll a
roll a
will
will
save.
save. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I might have rolled last time in for Will. I'm gonna increase that. Let me still
Non-lethal is the best because that's the only way you can terrify her some more.
that way, didn't you? Okay,
You
yeah,
don't
I will.
this
I'm going to
misery.
smash her non-lethally.
She must understand the fear that you possess, that you can spread. That you really want to make her feel that.
Yep.
Hey, Nicky, you're seeing some actions that seem a little strange. Like Daxxon has the upper hand, and he is looking like terrifying, even from your distance, bud.
Cassie's got that look.
Oh,
I mean, maybe that's good.
no, that's not good.
Okay.
She's gonna try to catch up as fast as she can.
Ah, shoot. Dax, stick to the plan. Nicky's gonna go all fours running to try and jump to the next building.
Yeah, roll acrobatics or athletics. I'll take it, depending on how you want to flavor it.
He's definitely a little more acrobatic for sure.
I had a feeling. Doing parkour!
Parkour.
Yeah, so you climbing this building?
Yeah, is there like a fire escape?
Hey, you want to start heading up the fire
Yeah, I'm gonna
escape?
climb up the fire escape. Like,
Roll me an athletics check to decide how fast you go.
I'm gonna be keeping
If she's
Riku.
on that state 2
I'm
modifier,
gonna
is
redo
right?
that.
Austin?
I didn't quite hear you.
Sorry, say that
Dax.
again. History. Oh,
If she's thrown, is that a +2?
prone plus
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And I'm keeping Riku up to date on the comms with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I spent
If you
an
need anything,
inspiration.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
Daxxon
There you
is
go.
going to drop it like it's hot and absolutely clobber this sniper flat out on the ground. Just not dead because he said non-lethally.
If she wasn't already prone, she'd be prone again because of weapon specialization, but
Daxxon, I'm
She's
going to
already
need...
there.
Yeah, I mean, she's on the ground. She's unconscious. Daxxon, I need you to make another will save as Nicky's running towards you and Cass is about to be there with you too.
Yeah, instead of running up, she heard the smash and she's climbing her way up the thing
it's
from the
just let
outside.
me- How I do on this one.
That's a great athletics check.
Nice.
Who knows how will I have control of myself?
Well, Daxxon, you really think that Nicky has not shown enough respect to your fearing capabilities. And as he's running
probably
towards
right.
you, you really should just make sure he understands what your eyes look like.
I agree. I'm just going to stare over him and say, "Jumping.
He's casting an evil curse on me.
Feel so bad about this, but it's so fun.
We didn't catch that. Sorry, history. But I
I
assume
liked
feel
it.
Yeah.
so bad about it, but it's so fun.
Oh. I mean, that is not gonna do it, Nicky. He's giving you that look, and you're just like, why is he looking at me like that?
Dax, you okay, man? It's Nicky. You're making a weird face.
Mass just came running right up behind me, didn't she?
Yeah, she's like,
I'm coming up, yeah, from below. Mm-hmm.
Can I make a moment to see their hand?
sorry, say that again, history.
Is he very dead, or is he still climbing up?
She climbed
I'm pretty
up right now,
fast.
like she rolled an at 20.
Oh.
So I'm up.
Yeah.
Daxxon?
Dax, you did a great job.
Yeah,
got
you
her.
did it. You caught her. She's.
Let's tie her up and
Yep.
she's still alive,
With
right?
one hand, my hand rockets out and grabs Tassie's shoulder. Hard, and I look in the eyes and I say, when you want to be unspeakable.
What did you say to Cass? One more
Grab her
time.
shoulder.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, you did great. You're unstoppable.
But saying that with his hand grabbing her shoulder too hard.
Maybe I should hogtie her. You did great, Daxxon.
Yeah, we can hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna
just
peel
remember.
your hand off and go to hogtie the lady.
I realized then that I'm grasping too hard, and I kind of let go, and that's a little bit shocked. Like, yeah.
Just breathe, man. You're getting to that 10. I think we still need a cool 5 right now.
Yeah, good. Shrink the scale. That's good. Yeah.
I look down at the snack and I say, 10 gets the job done.
And it's done.
Now we're at a 3.
I'll take one giant step back, taking it kind of. And
Okay.
I'll start slowly muttering under my breath, counting backwards from 10.
That's good. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna tie her up,
Yeah, I mean, she's unconscious.
and we'll. Do I need to stabilize her or anything, or is she's gonna be fine?
She's just unconscious.
Okay. Do you want to? I'll carry her. I'm a hefty hauler. I'm gonna carry her and go down the fire escape, I guess.
Sure.
Okay.
You good, Dax? You good?
I just step off the edge of the building, and as I'm drifting down and kind of line of sight going below the edge that Nicky's on, I just look at him like, I'm fine. Just drifting down slowly, kind of that Magneto fly where you don't level out, you just stay
Yes.
vertical.
Nicky's following head first. Okay, if you say you're good, you're good. Let's just.
Yeah. And then about 8 feet off the ground, I cut off that effect and just go ahead and drop those last few feet to the landing. Do the nice 3-point landing.
I'll come down way later because I'm going around in circles on the fire escape,
Clink, 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 clink.
and we're gonna head back to the van, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're right here in an alley. What better place to put her up against the wall, slap her awake? You can't see because my camera's off, but I'm gesturing the slaps on each side of the face, and let her know right here and now that she needs to talk to us. You can do that, right? You can wake her up.
I wonder if we should get somewhere safe first.
I mean, Riku's really good at talking to people.
It's true. He's got that voice,
Okay.
just relaxes you, you know.
Let's bring her
Okay.
into the van.
Okay. Yeah. I'll you take care of that. I'll arrange for a meetup at a parking garage in the east or in the west facet, just so we have a good time killing drive. Give you plenty of time to talk to her.
That's a great
You
idea.
just tell me if you just tell me if she's being uncooperative, and I'll give her that dad on the road trip. Do I have to turn this car around? Look.
Little good cop, bad cop with Riku, huh? I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in the van. I think.
Click.
Yeah, load up in the van.
Okay.
Why does Cass sound so nervous?
I'm nervous by Daxxon because that energy freaks her out. You could probably hear her heart beating a little fast.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
You'll
it's
hear the
thump
thumbs.
thump thump. Or thump thump.
Probably did get up to thump, 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 thump a while ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you know what?
It did.
To me, it's just like,
You're the
that's
best,
just the soundtrack. That's the excellent soundtrack of what was going on.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
music in your ears.
Look at it. It's perfect.
Okay.
All right. As we're driving, who would like to wake her up?
Well, should we start with good
I
cop?
certainly. Certainly.
The doctor's
Alright.
in.
Open up my medical kit and pull out some smelling salts. And it's like, here you go. Have a nice whiff of this.
You make me want to whiff whatever you have. Just want to let you know. Your voice. Just like,
Whoa.
I believe smelling salts are salts with a bit of ammonia in them, so it's meant to just make you go.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Makes all your
It's
senses go wild, too.
kind of
Mhm.
weird. When right before I got her, it seemed like she was about to start doing some casting. She gestured with her hand. She was starting to talk. The sparks were forming. She's a caster of some sort.
As she comes to,
was-
she's already muttering some form of incantation.
No, okay. I try to, if I have to, I shove my, something in her mouth. Like, nope.
A rag.
Mhm.
Whatever is available.
We now have a Noname in the van, and we have another person.
You're just collecting
Mhm.
people today.
Yep.
2 down. We can only have 6 at a time out,
Gotta
so we got 2.
Gotta collect them all. All right, you stop her from chanting. Yes, it did become that kind of stream.
I didn't mean to.
Mostly.
Come now. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. We had quite the staring contest from across the way. I just would appreciate it if you'd tell us a little bit more about your employers. You know, the ones who are getting ready to plunge the entire city, potentially planet, into a hell that has not been seen.
I mean,
Let's,
so the first part, her eyes were very much like, no way in heck am I saying anything. But then you say that last section about plunging the world into hell, and her eyes kind of like flip to that. Want to roll me a sense motive check, which is perception.
Sure. Just straight perception, or is there an actual specific skill?
Straight perception.
Straight perception. You got it, boss.
Coming in hot. She didn't know that second part of the information. She knows who her boss is. But she does not know that last part she said was That was new information to her.
They left that little bit out, didn't they? Well, I can tell you. We've seen a glimpse of what it'll be. Nicky, do you have any of that footage from New Elysium?
Unfortunately, always. I'm gonna pull up my data pad, pass it over to Riku, playing the stuff already.
She's gonna look at this, and you can definitely see her eyes are darting back and forth, looking at the horrific images that you're showing her.
Mm-hmm. He's just watching. He's keeping his eyes on her, just studying her as she's taking in the information.
Yeah. She just looks in shock. One would say a little frightened, Daxxon. But you're driving.
Yeah.
Eyes on the road, Daxxon.
Daxxon senses her fear.
Yeah.
He feels it, smells her sweat.
Yes, that's right. I still have the feline senses.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no.
you smell her fear sweat coming out. But
when Riku seems to be like, well, we've had enough of that, I'll just call back. No. Let her watch it all.
Oh, no, I was just saying, yes, of course. We haven't even gotten to the worst part yet.
Can we have... I'm trying to remember. Could Klem's death be on there?
Sure.
We might... I can't remember exactly, but maybe we
I
can
don't remember either.
fudge it a little.
Because there was any surveillance in that particular section, but if it was all over the place, if you were hacking into surveillance from all over, it could have been.
That kid was down there.
Was he with us?
He was with
He
us.
was.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
So, what's his name?
Yeah.
Talk or... I can't remember.
Talk.
Talk.
Power.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Lower.
Hey, that's gonna, like, set Nicky off, and he's gonna look at Daxxon, because he's still feeling weird about the look and everything. It's like, hey, man. Remember why we're doing this.
Yeah. Because of her employers and what they did. So the part where one of my new friends, Notorious 13, tried to kill me. And I had to share being electrocuted with her. She's loving. Let her know just how evil the people she's working for are. Let her know I may be frightening, but I'm the least of her worries.
Look, I'm not against any of that.
sorry.
Just let's try to
you
be
need to know
less
the full
dark.
story.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you need to know the full story.
Nicky can't watch. Nicky will stop watching.
It's all right. It's all right, Nicky. And as Riku changes the video and goes to the other part, he starts looking down at it a bit himself.
Yeah.
This is a taste of what is coming very
Riku?
soon.
Your
Yes?
chin feels wet.
No. Oh.
Just letting you know.
You okay, Riku?
Mhm. I'll be fine.
There's nothing there.
And he kind of just looks over and it's like, there's something there. Just as there's something, and he kind of points to where her heart would be if she were hymning, just as if there's something supposed to be there too.
Oh.
So,
Well, she's still got a dirty gym sock in her mouth, so she can't talk.
yeah, well, no, after the playing is done, Riku would You're like, are you ready to have a conversation now?
She nods her head. Yes.
You
Okay.
do one utter of a spell, and this guy next to me is knocking you out again.
All right. Riku just gently comes up and just pulls it out. Would you like a stick of gum? Or I've got gummy butterflies. They're quite good.
Nice. He's a big bag.
I mean, she's gonna ponder the gummy butterfly. Should have used a sweet potato for a
That-
gag.
You're so right.
You're right. We missed an opportunity there.
Yeah.
Um,
That would be perfect.
She. No, I really just want my freedom. I will happily give you information. You allow me to leave this place.
You would rather leave than try to save it?
I'll give you the information to save it. I am no hero. I know my work. I know what I was raised to do.
Well, I guess if it's on our shoulders, it's on our shoulders.
Well, if it's good enough information.
And who decides that? That angry guy up front?
It's
Wow.
a team effort.
Yeah.
Just be glad you're
Maybe you'll
talking
be
to
really
the doctor.
motivated to give us really good information if you know you don't get to leave this world until we've solved the problem.
Oh, I won't get to leave this world and go home ever again until you solve this problem. I'll be stuck here in material plane.
Oh, is that how
How
your
does that work?
contract works?
Well, let us help you and you help us, and yeah. Let's see what this information is, though, first.
What do you want to know?
Who hired you?
Keon Rice of Eclipse Innovations. Apparently you've caused some complications for him as of late. So he contracted me to take care of the problem. The fact that I failed is surprising, but it makes no difference in the long run.
How long ago did he hire you?
It was about 4 days ago.
Was that when we were rifling through the building?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not surprised. You leave that little present for us. It was a nice one.
No, I started today. You're probably one of his other employees.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it was a little more sloppy than you.
Find out how
Were you
she knew about Nonami,
Yeah.
who's right here with us. The results of her work.
No, she had a hole in her head when I showed up.
I look at Riku like, is she telling the truth?
Well?
Well, a perception check
do
to
you want me
sense
to roll?
motive. Yeah.
Okay. The same perception
Perception-
check that I did earlier?
Yep, perception falls under like an insight check.
Sure.
She's being 100% honest with you as far as you can tell.
She does seem... Riku would nod in the affirmative.
Oh, great.
And then
I
you should
have-
additional friends.
I have his
Yes.
location. If
Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that.
I want to be able to leave.
What do you need to be able to leave?
To walk out of here, I'm going to go get a ship and I'm going to fly far away from this place.
What was that about not being able to return home until your contract was finished?
No. Kian has a lot of pull in the Shadow Realm. I will never be able to return to that plane as far as he is alive. Was I failed in my mission. My family will not have me back, and nor will anybody in the Shadow Plane.
What
But if he's gone, that changes?
Yes. I believe so.
And
Do you know by how he has that much pull in the Shadow Plane?
No, I do not know that. But I do know it is a much greater force than either you.
suppose you got a conflicting contract? And we're hired to help take him out? I may have recently gotten a big windfall. Not that I like how I got it, but I'm doing all right.
It's not always about the money. It's about answering vengeful mortals.
Like, you need to help mortals get revenge?
It's, I am a scion of the Avhedar clan. Millennia ago, our tormentors exiled us from our true homeland, and we became assassins by necessity. But now we have to kill to maintain certain connections.
Okay, I mean,
Do you want to kill Tyon Reese now that you know what he's doing?
I don't think I'm powerful enough to kill Keon Reese.
well, to be honest, I'm a little worried about that for us, so, you know...
Well, you should be. You're mortals. I am not.
Oh, good for you. How about
Here's the thing.
rising tide lifts all ships sort of thing if we work together? I mean, we all kind of want revenge on him. He's taken a lot from us already. So, if that's the kind of currency you're working for, I think we got a lot to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I am contracted through ritual. And I have failed.
So you can't take direct action against him.
Would
Correct.
a occultism recall knowledge help kind of suss out if there's any, what this situation is resulting in terms of whether or not we can take advantage of this?
Yeah.
So I didn't phrase that well at all, but I think you get where I'm headed.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a recall knowledge check.
I know a thing or two about the occultism. Recall knowledge. There we go. Dice. I've tapped it, so you might get two. That was
I did
just a
get
double
two.
tap, so I think
That's okay. Are you sure you want the first one?
Well, I mean,
Now that you say that.
if you want it treated as though I had spent an inspiration when I actually find it, that's up to you.
You're good. Yes, so to be here on the material plane, there was a ritual and a bond, and she is stuck here. With your recall knowledge check, this is very much, first of all, very truthful. She is stuck here. The contract will be null and void if he dies, but she can't take action against him.
I, in kind of simplistic terms, relay. It wouldn't matter if she wanted to help us or not. It's the way the spheres are spinning. You can't. Even if she wanted to help us, it's life. Powers greater than her would stop her from doing it. But if we take care of him, then she's free. So he's just in an unfortunate spiral downward until he's gone.
All right. Sheesh.
All right.
I like to stick with the material plane. This shadow stuff. Ugh.
It's not so bad. When you're there, she smiles at you.
Yeah. I'm sure you'd make it
curious
great.
about something. Did you see the other assassin? Because when we found Miname and we looked at the bullet trajectory, it was looking back along that we second spotted you.
Yeah,
That means wherever the... Go ahead.
I did spot the other assassin. It's actually what kind of led me to where you were. Happen to be lucky, I guess, running across another one.
Can you describe the figure to us?
At what point am I granted my freedom?
When we say so.
I
Unless
mean,
you want Daxxon to come back here and talk to you.
Yeah, I just immediately dropped onto the nearest curb with a good foot and slam on the brake and say, I have now stopped the vehicle. You want me to keep driving or am I getting out?
The dad voice comes out.
I start driving again. He seems suitably cowed.
It was... She had green hair and a purple dress and purple boots. I believe they were in disguise, though.
They?
Green hair, purple dress, purple
I
boots.
don't... them? It?
Okay, I was just making sure it's not more than one.
I mean, she looked feminine, but my senses said that they were in disguise.
Very odd attire for a sniper, but to each their own, I guess.
I mean, she kind of... She pauses for quite a long moment. I mean, she kind of looked like the pop star everybody's looking for.
What's her name?
Eva.
Eva?
Kavatsaka. That's her last name.
What?
Neva Kavatsaka. Oh, you weren't wanting her name.
I was,
Okay.
yeah, I was wondering, like, why is it her?
I mean, is it actually her? Because it would seem really dumb to look like that,
No,
right?
it's the perfect disguise.
Yeah,
No one ever would expect a pop star to be a professional assassin.
Why would she
Does
go
feel a
after
little
No
cliche,
Name?
though.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. This one did not seem to have the same shadow Valstrak energy.
Easy for you to say.
all right.
I'm sorry, but I am not the same as a Valstrak.
There, question. What is that cell strike? Is that something that we would know, or is that something that is a recall knowledge check?
That would be a recall knowledge check.
Well, we can do those. This time we hit it once. There we go.
Yeah, Valstrax. Fiendish creatures who usually really enjoy things through self-mutilation
She had that vibe, or she didn't have that vibe?
No, she didn't have that vibe. That's I mean, haven't you were in the facility? That's what originally ticked off Keanu Reeves. Do you remember all of the employees that you dealt with?
All of the implanted, yes.
Yes, quite a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, they were heading down that route of being a Velstrak.
Aye.
Knowingly, or was it a corruption that Ion and Dr. Gregant had put upon them?
I thought it was always willingly and knowingly, but now that you show me, and it's kind of like she just
seems to welcome it.
She's gonna freeze. I think at this point you guys have parked in an alleyway and you're all talking.
Mm-hmm.
No, it did seem to welcome it at the end.
Who seemed welcoming? Sorry.
Philip Kasner,
Philip,
the halfling.
Yes. Yeah.
director.
Yes.
He
Yes.
seemed to
Embrace and enjoy and want you to join him.
Yes, he did.
Is
So would
that
that
what?
be a Velstrak inhabiting him, or him becoming a Velstrak?
Yes, him becoming a Velstrak. That's a good way of putting it.
Is that what all these dreams are about?
She shrugs. She doesn't have any idea.
Sorry.
That's fine.
All right. So how'd you get the tracker on the car? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
How'd you know to pick that car?
The van?
Yeah, sweet potato.
This man, yeah, the van we're in now.
She's gonna laugh at Sweet Potato. I'm sorry, did you... Is the van's name Sweet Potato?
Well, it was.
Now it's a hot potato.
Hot potato.
Oh gosh, okay. I mean, fantastic naming scheme.
Where did you first find us? How did you know where to find us?
Oh, I was watching you when you got into it.
But who informed you about where we would be?
Oh, that information's... I mean, you're in his world. Well, he did. He told me where you were.
Reese?
He told me the pod that you were in.
Reese.
Well, he told me the exact pod the big scary guy was in.
Oh. That explains it.
Oh,
How the heck are we
Yeah,
supposed to hide
it's-
from that?
That if we had that dream connection must have given him, at least at the time, a bead on me, but then again, if he can get it once, who says he can't know it all the time? When I look at her, can he? Does he know where I am all the time now?
Well, I wish I had that information. I mean, he is a very powerful being, and he has a lot of people in this city in his hands. I'm sorry that I don't have more answers to that.
that's all right.
That makes, that makes sense.
You've given us more than enough to chew on and think over.
Except where he is.
And oh, well, we might have to open up the door to fulfill that last end of the bargain.
Yeah, you need him dead now for you to be able to get out from the Rixel binds you're in. If you need him gone and you know where he is, give us that information.
I want my freedom guaranteed. And she's actually going to look at Cass dead in the eyes.
I want assurances that you won't come after us anymore.
As far as I'm concerned, I failed.
Sir, she knows a little bit about cultism now. Can she make a knowledge check about if there's any kind of pact we can make?
Sure.
Recall knowledge.
You want to enter into a pact with a fiendish like?
Just a small one.
Just a little.
Shadow creature. Just a
tiny one.
Just shadow sea creature. It's okay. Who knows? You might find out that, certain things get easier for you and you enjoy them more.
If you would like,
I did not willingly agree to anything. It just happened. It's kind of cool. It wasn't real. Unless one thinks sexy and bargains.
It's not my fault.
Embrace the fear. Embrace the shadow.
yes, you could definitely make a pact, and this person would most definitely honor it.
You sound so convincing.
Feels
I'm
like
gonna
there
do
should be a
it.
butt in there somewhere. Okay.
It
Let's-
just has a little bit of android fluids. Blood stuff. Blood stuff.
Blood stuff.
It's gonna be blood stuff? Okay. I don't have blood. Okay,
You have a heartbeat.
I do.
Heartbeat.
We're gonna make a pact now.
I mean, sure. Whatever.
You're not gonna come after us. That's it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shake on it, pinky swear. What do you guys do? I don't know.
I need you to pour your
Maybe
blood
if-
into my mouth.
Ah! I don't have
So
those.
you both have to give each other.
Nikki's coughing on his drink.
She just smirks a little bit. No,
You're
no,
joking.
I was staring through it. Someone's through.
She just cracks a smile. No, I won't come after you. You have my word.
Okay. Where is he?
His facility is an underground facility on the dark side of Versus, buried deep beneath the Calabani Range. You will have to travel through frozen wilderness to reach this place, and you're not going to just walk right in. I'm sure he's made preparations to welcome you.
Oh, great.
The Brownie range sounds awfully large. Do we have some kind of map marker, some kind of planetary coordinates?
Unbind my hands and show me your not Google Maps.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
Longitude, latitude.
What's your Stargle Maps?
All right, Nicky, have a pad ready.
All right.
it's
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Uli from Silicon Valley. It was the Google stand-in. Uli.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Canon.
All right.
that's it.
All
now.
right. Yeah.
All right.
Listen,
As
keep
long
your
as
hands to
I'm.
yourself and on the pad.
Yep. And as long as Cass and I are between her and Noname, Riku undoes the clasps. And
Yeah, the
I assume
bindings,
Daxxon
yeah.
will be ready to just tiger leap through the chair if she does anything stupid.
I'm not sure Daxxon can control himself. Daxxon, she looks really joyful right now.
She's giving us good information, so
Yeah.
if he makes one move towards any of my companions, such little non-lethal thing is off.
How do your eyes look right now, bud? Are you giving her the death stare?
I'm definitely looking at her upsetly, but I haven't turned it up to 11 yet.
Okay.
We're hovering at 8.
She'll punch in the coordinates of where there's a landing pad. There should be an elevator near this landing pad. It'll probably be covered with snow.
Okay.
Does the control panel for it have a big electrical charge attached? They're kind of big with electrical doors.
The elevator has an electrical component, if I remember correctly.
Well, at least we see it coming this time.
Yep. Did you have any instructions to do anything with regard to Scuttle the merchant?
I don't.
The arms merchant, I mean.
Who is Scuttle?
Certainly not part of your contract. That's enough.
Nope. Okay. Is he part of your contract? Are you contract killers?
No.
I just snorted that.
Not yet.
Yeah. Ooh. Nicky might make
All
a
right.
face.
All right.
Not now.
Well, this has been educational.
Okay, yes. May I leave?
Riku looks over to the rest. Kind of gives the shrug of, I'm good.
Yeah. If you come after us, though, we're not going to hold Daxxon back.
There's a flash of fear that goes across her eyes. She nods and is going to walk away.
Okay.
Safe travels.
Hey, Purple. If we all make it out of this, maybe you can show me that Shadow Realm sometime, huh? Show me what's so great about it.
She winks as she's finishing casting the spell, like looking over her shoulder, and then shadow energy to invisibility. Anybody who knows magic can roll me a recall knowledge check to see what spell she just cast.
I don't know magic specifically, but I do
It's
have
pretty
that
cool.
oddity identification that I
You do.
rely on.
Yes, you do.
That doesn't actually show as a skill, just a recall knowledge. So
She better not kill us later. That would not be fun.
Oh, Daxxon.
Will be the it
That
will be
most
the last
definitely
thing
was
she
the
does.
high rank invisibility, so she's not even gone. She just went invisible.
I just, you know what? Wait, when did those senses last? Were those gone now, or those? We were talking for quite a while.
Yeah, those. How long do those senses last?
I know. It's just
It's a concentrate, so it might be.
1 hour.
Yeah, we'd have
Yeah,
taken
we're
more than an hour to
we're way
that.
past that now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, but you've unlocked the location.
Woo!
Yes, we have, and it
you
really
have-
raises the question of whether I wonder if we need to figure out if we could get out and interfere with it in time to stop the remaining gadgets from going off. Sylvain's vision that he described to Riku, his nightmare that he described to Riku, may have just been a nightmare, but it may have been something more. We know that what these things are doing in dreams bleeds over into reality.
Right.
If we can't stop, if we couldn't get out there and bring this all to a halt in 2 days, the remaining time that we have, Bubakar would suffer greatly if we don't do something about the remaining transmitters.
Yeah.
What's with the pop singer, right?
I don't know. It's
What the
really
heck?
weird.
That's weird. That whole part of it is just baking my noodle.
A woman has to have a hobby. Evidently, she's psychotic. I don't know.
Yeah, but except, I mean,
Well,
if we're gonna trust Purple, she ain't
It
affected
was a
by
disguise. Yep, she thought it was a disguise.
That's true. That's fair.
Or, what if whatever it is some kind of shapeshifter, and what she interpreted as disguise was her kind of sussing out that fact, and not realizing that what she was perceiving as disguise was some kind of transformation.
She didn't know she was being watched.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
why would she be hiding who
And
she is?
and why would they be taking out Nonaman?
Questions.
So many questions.
Yep.
So many questions.
Hey, you got answers, but I do think it generated a lot more questions.
Like
I
any
mean,
good
it's-
mystery should.
It's possible that Kion engaged multiple, I'll call them operatives, even if they're not technically,
Well, heck, now it basically I don't know, he could have been knowing where we are this whole time. Right? If he's
Yeah.
using the dreams and stuff. Which I don't think is actually Kion. It's probably
Right.
that Dr. Gigant, what Philip called her, the Queen.
So they find out where we are when we sleep.
Or what?
Sounds like it. Unless they can just,
But she said you specifically, Dax. Like, we all had dreams.
I had a really intense confrontation psychologically in that last dream I had. I pretty much told that there was some kind of manifestation of some intelligence that I would assume that I if you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said Dr. Gigant or whatever entity that is now, because I don't think it's that person, but whatever entity it was.
Yeah.
And I kind of called them out, gunslinger style. So that may have created some kind of connection.
All right.
And I was injected with something in my dream. Oh,
Do you think like a tracker or something?
either that or whatever's causing this. And pulls down his scarf a little bit. I haven't had a chance to look at it. How does it look?
How does it look?
The skin and beard the beard looks like it's stained with blood, and his neck has the red stains, but it looks more like it's been tattooed there than it is real. It's not like icky, it's not like shimmery or you know what I mean. So his beard's discolored, and then it's his like chin and down his neck is tattooed like blood running down.
That's some wacky tats you got on there.
That all happened in the dream?
The tattoos, no. But after I was injected in the dream, I did pass out. She could have, the nurse or flayed Nicky could have done whatever they wanted with me.
Yeesh. Ugh.
But that aside,
I mean, it's probably obvious, but should we have Daxxon, like, do a hummity hum and see what kind of vibes are coming off of it? And...
maybe a little later.
Okay. Sorry, man. I don't. We're
No,
way
it's
beyond
fine.
my level of understanding.
Nicky was recommending you see if there's anything mystical or that going on with this, but
Not that I recognize.
Nicky, do you have
I
a
mean,
covert
other
way of
than-
making? Yes. Nicky, do you have a way of discreetly making sure that the ship is all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Hang on.
Your ship, right?
The yub
Yes, our ship.
The yub-nub.
The Yub-Nub.
yub.
Going over my information of the Yub Nub, it is a it's like a red and white ship, or no?
Sure.
Oh,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know if we
think
do
got a
know.
description.
No, we
Cool.
did get it one point. We got a description of what type, what class of vessel it was.
Class, yes.
I have that.
But we never got. I don't think we ever saw any imagery or description of it.
Okay.
Is there a yub-nub?
It's a medium explorer. Does that sound correct?
Could be.
Uh,
Yeah, I'd have to go back
sure.
to a prior stream and check. But
Hold on. Let
Yeah.
me send you an image of what your ship looks like.
oh, cool.
Give me a second while I pull it up. I don't know why I'm sing-songing it.
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Give me a piece of that.
Your break.
Wow.
Oof.
Candy
Ooh.
bar.
Candy bar.
We don't have product placement.
Oh. We have a cool ship, guys.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yep, the
It's
Yub
a
Nub
little
looks very
pokey
good.
for a yub nub, but we'll go with it.
Yeah. It's,
Pokey for a Yub Nub.
it doesn't have spikes.
Ooh.
Doesn't make it evil.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Are you gonna check on the ship?
I will check on the ship.
Okay, what do you need to do? Anything?
You guys gonna go sleep in the ship tonight?
I mean,
I don't want them to know where our ship is.
They probably already do, to be honest. I was thinking more we stay away from it. She might last until we finish this or we get finished.
the main purpose for making sure it's still there is after we take care of the Lizard Lounge and Skittles shop, we're going to have to make tracks very quickly to the dark side of the planet, and we need a way of doing that.
yeah, good
Yeah.
point. Good point.
Realistically, probably the best way there is going to be flying, because
Yeah.
you're not going to climb through the mountains.
No.
Like Hannibal. We wouldn't make it in time.
So
No.
The world would die.
we should drop off Noname somewhere.
Yeah.
By the way, she too got to just witness those videos again, and she has been quiet and wide-eyed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I forgot you were awake.
She
We're
was.
alive.
You were very quiet, like a mouse. A mouse looks at Nicky. A mouse.
Our loud mouse friend. No.
Only thing quieter is a rat.
No, I just want to be repaired.
Yeah. Is there any way?
That's
We,
it.
We're trying.
We'll
is
get
there any
it.
place we can drop her off?
Don't leave my side.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We can fix
She-
it, yeah.
She looks at Cass.
Yeah. You stay with us. I think we're sleeping in the van, though.
I believe Nicky was gonna roll a infosphere lore check to see if he could come up with a place to stay.
Yeesh. We got to pick up our new ride. As much as I
The-
love the hot potato.
There's that too.
It's a pretty cool van now. It's sick.
Yeah, sick. That's the word I would have used.
Sick. I'm doing. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Underworld lore. Does that work?
Do you want to stay somewhere shady?
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's what I was.
No questions asked.
Yep.
I mean, you might as well just go back to the slumber warehouse
But
with the sleep
they
pods.
know-
they know
that
the
place.
sleep pods.
All right.
New place.
Yikes.
I'm using a hero point. I hate to steal Nat 1 from Jake, though, but I will use a hero point. Not
Well.
much better. But better than
Still
Still
not
not
one.
in that one.
Your best bet right now is actually going to be the Dusky Arms in the South Facet. It's a mid-tier hotel. You know, it does have laundry on site.
Great.
I think that's the problem. I'm
That's
looking for
really-
a place we can also try to help Noname. And it's like the dirty, scummy parts of town. Just, it's not a lot of options, guys. I mean,
Is this a brothel?
Just keep in mind that
is it a brothel?
Probably
Nope.
because it's not the ability to clean the sheets doesn't mean they do that often.
All right, we're going to go head to the Dusky Arms.
And I will check on the ship if I can.
Yeah, go ahead. Now, I don't remember. I rewatched all of the episodes, but I don't remember. Did you guys actually park it in the spaceport?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
We landed
something-
normal. Yeah, because we started out going to one of the high-rise hotel places and stuff.
The Sky Jade is where.
Up until we visited the offices, everything was going pretty smoothly and normally.
Okay. Yeah. So you definitely parked there.
Do maybe a computers check or
I'll take that. Yeah.
okay. Oof.
Yeah. I mean,
Where were you when I needed you?
you check in at the spaceport, and your ship is absolutely fine. Everything is good to go. As you access your internal cameras, nothing's going on in there. It's all in sleep mode.
It's at D433 in the ship bay.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. That's what I wrote down.
Oh,
Trust
okay.
the notes.
D4
33.
33. Okay.
It's $100 a day?
100 creds.
Jeez.
We were pretty well.
Well, at the time, that didn't seem like it was an issue at all.
It's not an issue. You guys are fine.
I
You
guess.
have actually a lot
That's
of
still
credits.
under our official
Yeah,
credit
loaded.
sticks and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's you went dark and not using those is why you're poor now.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
she's fine.
Yeah,
She's
your
looking
ship's
great.
just sucking your credit card dry. You're fine.
Well,
It's
As
only
a
I'm
young
sorry.
nub
Yeah.
does, as it does.
Yeah.
As any
As it
ship
does.
does. All right.
All right.
How
the
is-
two happiest days in a ship owner's life is the day they buy the ship and the day they sell the ship.
As a previous boat owner, yes. A mid-tier hotel. They are 2-bed suites, so you guys could cram yourself into, as long as you want to share beds, or you'd have to buy 2 rooms.
Yeah, I'd rather stay together.
I don't take up much
it's
space.
good. It's definitely. I'll pile into one room.
Give me a
Yes.
corner or closet.
Just
look.
be aware, guys, that it was based on what was her name? Did you actually get to ask her name and just question her all day and not even get her name?
Purple? We never
Nobody
got a
asked
name.
her name. I can tell you right now because I had it up and ready to go.
Oh, well.
Rewind.
Based on what people told us, we go to sleep, and where physically where we're located might be known to our foes before we wake up. So we need to be ready to, the minute we roll out of bed, to get out of where we are and move on to our next plan for the day. So what are we going to do?
Or I
think we
could-
gotta move fast.
We only have a few days. I could work up a bunch of hypopens and we could just soldier it out.
And then, like, no sleep.
Yeah.
I think our plan of attack hasn't changed much. We might have to hit the Lizard Lounge earlier.
Yeah.
We might have to hit the Lizard Lounge, hit Scuttle's shop, and make a break for the spaceport for our ship, and then go
Yeah.
to the dark side
I agree.
of the planet. Of the planets, we shouldn't go dark
Yes,
ourselves.
thank you. Good clarification.
Keeping it at a cool 3.
Two thoughts
we-
on that.
Go ahead.
Well, just one. Zonala has another car for us. Do I have her bring it here? Or are we sketchy on, I mean, both Sylvine and this?
I think we give her the location of a parking garage and we go do an exchange there.
Okay.
Someplace that we aren't connected to ahead of time and that we won't be connected to after, and that we only have to be there for a few minutes.
I like it. All right, we do
Very
that.
good.
I'll give it a good look over, too, for tracking devices this time. I'm sorry, guys. I should have done that. Ay, getting sloppy.
She placed it on herself, so she started following us at the point of
No,
where we
Chris-
picked up the van. But she probably marked us while we were facing out Scuttle's joint. Probably.
Still, I'll try to be more careful. All right. There's that, and then... Man, I don't know. The only other thought is, can we... It feels like... I don't know. I guess we succeeded. Maybe I should just mess with this. I'm wondering, do we switch things up? Because it feels like Reese knows what we're doing, but... Maybe we just keep plodding forward while we're still breathing.
Well, it sounds like to me that he's already accelerated his plan and is going to activate the transmitters the night of the concert. Did I get through it? Looks like I just had a connection blip.
Nope, you're
No,
You
good.
that's
actually
fine.
sound the best you've sounded all night.
Okay.
The blip! It saved everything.
I think we gotta hit the Lizard Lounge before the concert, because I don't trust this Neva now.
Yeah.
I agree. I think either we go immediately to this, and I just don't think we can do it fast enough. I don't think we could. That's what they don't do. Why they don't just flip it on now? Why? The 3 transmitters, the plan to turn it on at a specific time associated with the Penumbra launch.
Right.
But now that they've had to start dealing with us, what stops them from just saying, fire it up now?
So let's not sleep.
Well, here's it. I mean, I'm not opposed to that at all. I can work up a bunch of hypopens and we'll just... Look, we can deal with, like, coming off of we can do some cold turkey after, but...
There will be some cold turkey.
Well, on hypopens, if we do it for a few days, I don't know how fast it takes to get hooked on those things, but I can keep making them as long as I got supplies.
And based on
Well,
what we've
well-
learned, there's no reason that Zervala should want us to have to wait for the whole point of the concert was to provide her some plausible deniability.
Right.
That she didn't cooperate with us getting away with that transceiver or that transmitter.
So we just do a real hit.
What we know now might just be we don't know about plausible deniability.
Yeah, she'll still have it.
Same with Scuttle. Scuttle's, we can go back to Scuttle and, walk in and just tell him, we're here to get that. Try and stop us. Fight will ensue.
Yep.
Or won't.
Right.
There's always that inside chance that if faced with this doesn't have to go badly. It's just a matter of what do you want more? Do you want what you think is going to turn into your profitable payday and your good relationship with Eclipse, or do you not want to have the potential outcome of you and your bodyguards dead, or our bodies to clean up? You know that sometimes people are just faced with this is going to either go the easy way or the hard way. I'll say the easy way is
You could also send Noname in to talk with Scuttle while we try to find another way in. A distraction.
I'm not opposed to that. I mean, it's probably a safe bet, but we are going off the assumption that whatever Sylvine saw was a premonition.
I think it was. I don't think it was just a dream. I think it was that the transmitters are going to go off during the concert.
And let's get going. I guess we're not sleeping tonight. What do you need for those hypo pens?
No.
Let's go.
Well, I still got, I got 4. I gave everybody 1. I'll work up another 4. But we might.
I mean, really, instead of if we're going to be up all night anyway, we might as well spend it breaking into the Lizard Lounge and stealing. Let's see, the Lizard Lounge open 24/7 because it's perpetual twilight and there's always clientele.
It's always time for parties, bud.
Well, then we keep talking about tonight as it's just hours. I mean, it's just a number of hours that happens to coincide with what most people put on day and night cycles. But this place is always twilight. So
once we hit 24 hours, we'll start making fortitude checks and facing against fatigue and stuff like that.
That's when the hypo
do those hypo pens actually help us with that?
They
Yes,
remove
it will
a level
remove
of fatigue.
Okay. Then yeah, why should we wait? What?
Yeah.
It might be handy to wait until we can convince Sylvine to give her, not Sylvine, Zernala to give us another vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Then what if the first thing we do with that vehicle is go right to the Lizard Lounge and just take the transmitter by force?
And I just want to be.
Close.
I do want to be clear with the rules, just so that we're all on the same page. And it's if you go more than 16 hours without going to sleep, you become fatigued. You don't even roll. You just become fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
But we have ways against that.
Drugs.
Drug it.
No, we have no side effects for these decisions.
No.
No.
But to be honest, they're better than the side effects of going to sleep right now.
Are you guys terrified of sleeping right now?
A little bit.
Not as much as I should be.
Before we do another confrontation, I want another chance to. It's because both are bigger. Right. The team has convinced me this is a bad plan, and I know it could put us all in further danger. So I'm fine with staying awake. But how does this sound? We arrange for a vehicle swap now, or as soon as Zernala can arrange the replacement vehicle at some as yet to be determined like literally a minute before we make the call that here's the parking garage where we want to do the swap. We do the swap, we get the new vehicle. We take that vehicle directly to Scuttles, and we go in and have another conversation with Scuttle, where this time we're not asking, we're saying, we have come for the transmit. What do you want to do about it?
Yeah.
And be prepared to face off with his bodyguards. My this seems to be the brute force tactic, and
I'm not opposed to it.
Maybe being too much like a comet crashing into, a moon and then just gonna break everything.
I'm still not opposed to like I could be stealthed up while you guys are doing that. See if I could get in there while you cause a ruckus.
I got something I can put on you.
That'd be cool. I don't need
maybe
new
we go
whiskers
in
though.
and
I come already installed.
So we try to create a distraction while you somehow stealth your way into his back room. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, I can almost go. I'm not quite as good as Purple, but I can, especially with Cass's help, I can almost go full invisible. I got active camouflage. I can be on the ceiling or something, and if Cass can give me a little extra whooshy whoosh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Indeed.
Got a plan.
We have a plan, and this will happen next week. We're going to be avoiding sleeping, which I know is always a good idea, as I often do it. And our team is in a tense situation. Who is this Neva person? How much information does Keon Reese know about our players? Where exactly are we flying to on the dark side of this beautiful planet? Well, guess we'll have to find out next time.
Ooh.
Next time in 2 weeks.
Channel.
Don't turn that rat into a cat. That's unnatural or something.
He's not a cat. He's a rat. Such a good quotable. Okay.
And so
that
in 2
quote.
weeks, we will have the next episode of Signal of Screams, and we will be charging into Scuttle's shop.
Sounds like it.
I think.
Awesome.
Sounds about right.
This will be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, that's
All right.
good.
All right. Well, I think we could just do around the horn and call it good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Let's. Why do I have to lead all this? I'm just kidding. Dan,
I
who
know.
are you? Where can people find you? How delicious are you?
I'm okay right now. Actually, I showered, so I'm probably a little sweeter than salty. So there you go.
Nice.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan from Avenue Studios. You can find us on YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and podcasts. And join us Thursday nights for our Eldamon campaign, including guest star History Eraser. More of Jacob's GMing.
Not this Thursday, but next
Yes,
Thursday.
not this Thursday, because History Eraser is traveling. So, but join us for that. And thank you so much, chat, for being here. And I will have the new intro fantastic. I promise. I got it all set up while we were doing it. So, anyways, I'll bump it over to Kaio.
Hey everybody, Kaio Zaber. You can find me. Just take a look at the link tree. The Queen shirts have it. They're posting it and they're blessing us. But yeah, no, looking forward to this. It was a fun session and it's getting exciting. All right, Kristen, take it away.
Yeah, so I'm also Kristen, part of Avenue Studios, and I know this Saturday we also have a Nuts campaign in the Clockwork setting, and looking forward to Seasons of Ghosts getting started. We're waiting for the start date, but and over to history.
Thanks everyone for putting up with me once again, having some bandwidth challenges here. But it's still a very fun session, very tense. Don't know what's happening. I'm looking forward to 2 weeks from now and the next episode. In the meantime, I'll see you all in the streams, and hopefully pretty soon Seasons of Ghosts will launch. So that's coming too. Pretty excited about that.
Awesome. And last but not least, I am Jacob, professional dungeon master. You can find me all over the place. Pretty steady over on Avenue Studios, but I am found obviously here on Moonskull and a little bit on A Squirrel Plays. I've even been on Grimwood Games channel. I'll go anywhere. But I am a professional dungeon master. If you have not had a chance and you're in the Moonskull Discord. Take a look in there in the announcements. You'll see that Arudai announced a upcoming game that is going to be an all-day event, a massive, awesome dungeon crawl ran by multiple GMs, myself included. You guys, if you have that day available, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am looking forward to that. The link is in the Moonskull Discord. Go check it out. And I would love to have some of you as my players. So that's it for me.
Cool.
Until next
Thanks, Chad.
time.
Thank
Good
you,
night, guys.
Chad.
Thank you so much for
Catch
being
you
here.
later.
So long.
Can't see me, but I'm waving.
Yeah. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.